What does death mean to an animal? How do they want to leave this world? Have you ever had to decide when it's time to put your animal to sleep? Maybe it's, is it time or not? Do they want assistance or not? Do they want to pass themselves? Because some of them do. Super stressful. Oh my goodness. I know what that feels like. But I want to have a little chat about this subject today because I want to try and alleviate some of the stress. Hi, I'm Romy Bueller, the Holistic Animal Health Coach. Like I said, it's a highly stressful time. We get our emotions involved and we cannot make a decision to save ourselves as to what to do. And then we do make a decision and then we promptly kind of change it thinking we've done the wrong thing and we feel guilty and we go on this big loop and circle. I've had a number of people over the years that have asked me to talk to their animals at that time to see how they want to transition. Is it time for a start? And like I said before, do they want to have assistance or do they want to pass themselves? And what I've found is that animals see death so differently to us. They're so practical and wise. They fully understand the process and they understand that it's a natural process. Unlike us, we fear death, we don't want to lose our companions, that kind of thing. They don't fight with the inevitable. It's part of the process, like I said, and this is just how it happens. So we could learn so much from animals, it's not funny. I had a dog some years ago. He was around 16 and he was riddled with cancer, and it was his time. There was no magic cure for him. And his dad rang me quite distraught because he'd been with this dog as a puppy and they were just so tightly connected. He didn't know what to do. He was really sick. The vet had told him that the dog needed to be put to sleep and he just wasn't ready. So we had a little chat, me and the dog, and he said that yes, he is ready, that it is time for him to go, but it's not yet. And when I spoke to him about what does not yet mean, it was that Dad needed to consciously let him go, that he was kind of locked in on him. So Dad had a little ceremony, he said goodbye and then took him off to the vet and he went to sleep. And I see that a lot. It's the humans, because we struggle with it, we kind of lock them down a little bit and stop this kind of natural process. I had a lady who had two cats. They passed about within 12 months of each other and they were brother and sister. The boy cat, he went first. He was really sick. I can't remember what was wrong with him, but he was really angry. This human intervention, messing with nature, all of that kind of conversation, and he was right. Like he was really grumpy. He wanted to pass himself. So he was going to do that, however long it took. It actually took a couple of weeks. But he wanted Mum to honour his request and not to get caught up in how he looked as his health declined. And she did honour his request. He went and found a little bush in the garden and he passed quite peacefully. Some months later, his sister got very, very sick. And she'd been sick with kidney disease for a little while, but this whole passing process, it was very quick. It was within a day. So Mum rings me, she's quite distraught and she didn't know what to do. And she knew that it was time, but she didn't know when, time and how to do it and all that sort of thing, because the boy cat had said, don't take me to the vet, I want to pass myself. So what does that mean for her? She wanted assistance, but not yet as well. She said Mum needs to actually process this. It's been so quick that Mum hasn't been able to process it. So she needs to do that first. I will let you know. And within about an hour, I get a very strong message from her saying, the cat that is, that she was ready. And so that's what happened. I had another dog recently, and I want to talk about this in another video, but this dog was hit by a car and had a lot of injuries. Mum had to make this decision within about 4 hours. Normally we get a little bit of time. Well, not normally, but sometimes we get more time than 4 hours, and she was beside herself. So I spoke to him and I loved it because what he said was, I give Mum full permission to make this decision whichever way she sees it. It doesn't matter. Whichever way she went, he was A-OK with it. What he did say, however, was that he thought there were some more options. and he's still here today. But there's a lot more to this story. But the thing that I really liked was that he didn't want Mum to feel guilty. And this is what I see. This is just a few examples of what I see all the time. Animals don't want us to feel guilty. They don't want us to blame ourselves for making the wrong decision and holding on to that for sometimes years, because it doesn't matter to them. They don't blame us. They don't want us to feel guilty. So please, 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 don't feel guilty. Whatever decision you make is absolutely perfect in that time. Thank you so much for listening, everyone. If you're watching this and it is that time for you that you need to make this decision, you can make a booking with me on my website. I'll drop the link below, and we can have a chat to your animal and just see what it is that they want. You can make perhaps a little more informed decision for them. Thanks again for listening. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can catch up with all the videos that come out. I'm Romy Bueller, talking to animals because they can't always help themselves.